let's have a chat about the brand new Terrain Tamer Fortified shock absorbers. A shock absorber has one important role, and that is to control the load in your vehicle. You see, the spring carries the load and the shock absorber controls the load. And the way it does this is it converts energy into heat. So heat management in a shock absorber is absolutely critical. Now couple that in with the harsh environment of Australia on a hot summer's day and the heavy loads that we carry and tow with our four-wheel drives, having a high quality shock absorber is absolutely critical to keeping control of the load. The easiest way to increase heat dissipation is by increasing the size of the item exposed to the cooling air. But in a shock absorber, packaging it in the tight constraints of a vehicle is the big challenge. Therefore, we need to be able to look at innovative ways of addressing that heat transfer issue. Therefore, the Terrain Tamer Fortified shock absorber has up to a 22mm chrome-hardened main shaft. Inside the body, it has a 60mm main piston that carries the shim stack, and the outer body is up to 65mm. And this allows us to get a larger oil volume. Now, why would that be important? Firstly, the more oil we have, the more cooling capacity we have. The more oil we have also allows us to transfer the heat that is generated at the shim stack out to the outer body of the shock absorber, which is exposed to the most amount of cooling air that we can achieve. But to increase the cooling capacity even more, what Terrain Tamer has done is put a nitrogen gas charge on top of a floating piston inside the shock absorber. And what this is doing is applying that pressure to the oil charge. Therefore, we resist cavitation, and it helps the oil transfer the heat from the oil into the outer body of the shock absorber. All of this packaged together gives us a shock absorber that can handle the harsh Australian environment of a heavy loaded four-wheel drive doing extended high-speed corrugated dirt roads, and they're fitted with a stone guard to protect the 22mm chrome hardened shaft. Currently, the Fortified shock absorbers are available for the Toyota Land Cruiser 76, 78 and 79 series, as well as the Nissan Patrol's GU and GQ. But Terrain Tamer is always adding to the range, so make sure you check out their website to find out what the latest fitments are. Another excellent feature of these shock absorbers is that they are completely rebuildable, and they come with a 3-year, 100,000 kilometre non-commercial warranty. And they've been certified to ISO 9001 2008. So if you're finding your four-wheel drive is a little bit wallowy and you're not really having the control that you would expect from a quality suspension system, it's well worthwhile considering the Terrain Tamer Fortified shock absorbers. I'm Mad Matt, stay safe on the trails. Terrain Tamer have a 50-year-old promise to deliver quality engineered four-wheel drive parts.